We can't deny that science, technology, and society has helped our society progress, but like any other thing, it has ups and downs. There are five main disadvantages of science, technology, and society.
The first disadvantage of STS is the creation of biowarfare. Over an estimated 4,000 died or were killed by smallpox. The first documented use of smallpox as a biowarfare was British troops in the French and Indian War in 1760. Captain Eclair of the Royal American presented two blankets and a handkerchief laced with smallpox to the Native Americans as a gift, with the intent of initiating outbreaks among American Indians.
The third one is climate change. Changes in our climates and seasons as we know it might be one of the possible disadvantageous effects of STS itself. Natural resources from our planet are being consumed around the world from now. Cars, factories, industries, etc. From a mere scratch that leads to bigger things, our world's natural resources are being used in order to have the life we humans have now. The continuous and increasing numbers of it being damaged constantly spells bad news. Pollution and overconsuming these are factors that lead to, as we know it, climate change. Forever changing seasons and rising temperatures leads to problems bigger than before and are slowly but surely destroying us. To somehow save it before we reach the point of no return, then we still have a chance to see the world evolve to something our eyes have never met before.
One of the disadvantages of STS is extinction of species. Extinction of a particular animal or plant species occurs when there are no more individuals of the species alive anywhere in the world. The species has died out. This is a natural part of evolution, but sometimes extinction happens at a much faster rate than usual. How do humans accelerate species extinction? Loss of habitat is the single greatest threat to species. Here are the examples of how humans accelerate their extinction. First, habitat destruction, degradation, fragmentation. Second, invasive species. Third, population growth, increasing use of resources. Fourth, pollution. Fifth, climate change. And last, overexploitation. Extinction is a natural process, but evidence indicates that extinction has accelerated as the human population increases, consuming huge quantities of resources and creating large and growing ecological footprints. Scientists said that the best way to protect endangered species is to protect the special place where they live. Wildfire must have place to find food, shelter, and raise their young.
There's also political conflict. Due to advancement of technology, ideologies of different countries do not align with each other, causing disagreement eventually leading to war. For example, Russo-Ukrainian War is an ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia. Following the Ukrainian Revolution of Dignity in February 2014, it was begun by Russia and initially centered on the status of Crimea and Donbass, which are both recognized by international community as being part of Ukraine.
Next is human rights violation. It is the disallowance of freedom of thought and movement to which all humans legally have a right. While individuals can violate these rights, the leadership or government of the civilization most often belittles marginalized people. In our world, the increasing use of AI or artificial intelligence and automation is disrupting the global jobs market and significantly impacting the rights to fair and decent work. It affects human rights because many people are losing their jobs because of the increasing number of artificial intelligence.
There are also the Rohingya crisis in Myanmar. The Rohingya are a Muslim ethnic minority population that have lived for generations in largely Bangladesh, Myanmar. Once known as Burma, Rohingya families are denied basic rights and protection due to their statelessness, making them particularly susceptible to exploitation, sexual and gender-based violence, and other forms of abuse.
With the development of our world's technology, We must acknowledge how it has helped us advance, but never forget those who are affected negatively. Humanity should not be lost in the modern world of science and technology.